Welcome back to our channel. Have you ever thought about what the world was like before the major events of the Exodus? Imagine living in a time full of mysteries, conflicts, and uncertainties, where every step needed careful planning to avoid potential problems. How did deep beliefs and ancient traditions guide people? What was the true culture, geography, and religion of that time? What do we know about daily life, technological advancements, and the structure of that civilization? Today, I invite you on a journey through time as we explore the forgotten secrets of the ancient world. Prepare to uncover a wealth of lost knowledge where each answer reveals new questions and each mystery leads to new revelations. Let's embark on this fascinating journey through the paths of the past. If you enjoy the video, we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. Your presence is highly appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment and show your support by liking the video. With that said, let's delve into various aspects of Egyptian society during the grand biblical event known as the Exodus. What was the world like before the Exodus? Do you know the meaning of the term Exodus? The term Exodus holds great significance in biblical history and the collective consciousness of humanity. It represents not only a physical migration but also a spiritual journey of liberation and renewal. The Exodus refers to the ancient Israelites' departure from Egypt, led by Moses, in search of freedom and a new homeland. This pivotal event shaped the history of the Hebrew people and influenced the development of faith and morality throughout the ages. In ancient Egypt, life thrived on the banks of the Nile River under the scorching desert sun. People woke up at dawn, preparing for the labors that sustained their lives. Food was a vibrant array of colors and flavors, where golden grains were transformed into bread that nourished both the body and soul. Bustling markets showcased a variety of delicious fruits, exotic vegetables, and fresh fish caught from the Nile waters, while the air was filled with the aroma of spices from distant lands. The Egyptians built their homes with a strong desire for stability and safety. Using mud bricks, they created simple yet comfortable houses. These houses had flat roofs that provided shade from the scorching sun and sheltered large families. However, wealthier Egyptians enjoyed luxurious mansions decorated with vibrant paintings and beautiful gardens. These mansions served as peaceful havens amidst the bustling city. When it came to clothing, what the Egyptians wore reflected their identity and social standing. They wore white linen tunics every day to stay cool under the hot sun. On special occasions, they donned finely embroidered fabrics adorned with precious jewels. Women wore elegant dresses embellished with gold ornaments, while men sported colorful and stylish tunics that indicated their place in society. Life in ancient Egypt wasn't just about work and daily tasks. People found moments of leisure and enjoyment in various activities. Board games were a popular form of entertainment, and religious festivals were held to honor the gods and goddesses who influenced their lives. The narrow streets of cities resounded with lively dances and music, filling the air with happiness and celebration. However, beneath the surface of peace and prosperity, Egyptian society was highly structured and hierarchical. At the pinnacle of the social pyramid were the pharaoh and the nobility, who possessed absolute power and lived in luxury and extravagance. Just below them were the priests and scribes, who held significant prestige and influence. Artisans and merchants, with their hard work and specialized skills, supported the kingdom's economy. At the base of the pyramid were the peasants and slaves, whose lives were marked by strenuous labor and challenging circumstances. In terms of gender roles, men were primarily responsible for providing for their families and held positions of power and authority in society. Women played a crucial role in family life and could engage in economic activities such as trade and production of goods. Moreover, some women achieved prominent positions in Egyptian society, such as queens and priestesses, wielding significant power and influence over the people. Ancient Egypt was governed by a unique system where the pharaoh, believed to be a living god, held absolute power and authority over the people. His commands were considered law, and a complex bureaucracy of administrative officials and loyal advisors helped carry out his will. The pharaoh also relied on influential priests who played a crucial role in shaping the kingdom's religious and political affairs. This intricate system of governance contributed to the intricate and vibrant society of ancient Egypt. Life in ancient Egypt revolved around the natural forces that shaped the land, particularly the Nile River. The climate was characterized by long periods of intense heat and minimal rainfall. The year was divided into two distinct seasons, the inundation and the dry season. During the inundation, the Nile would overflow, flooding the fields and providing nourishment for crops. This was a crucial time for farmers, who had to work diligently to ensure a bountiful harvest and their own survival. In the dry season, the relentless sun parched the land, making farming even more challenging. The geography of Egypt was defined by the mighty Nile River, which snaked through the fertile lands, providing essential nutrients and ensuring the kingdom's prosperity. The areas along the riverbanks were abundant in fertile soil, allowing the Egyptians to cultivate a diverse range of crops, including cereals, vegetables, and fruits. Moreover, the Nile served as a vital route for transportation and communication, facilitating trade between different regions of Egypt and even beyond its borders. Beyond the Nile, Egypt was surrounded by vast deserts and towering mountains, which acted as natural barriers, safeguarding the kingdom from potential invasions. The Libyan desert, stretching across the western side, was a barren expanse of sand and rocks, devoid of much life. On the eastern side, the Arabian desert extended as far as the eye could see, challenging travelers with its shifting sand dunes and relentless winds. In the south, the Sinai Mountains stood tall like vigilant guardians, protecting the mysteries of the lands that lay beyond their peaks. Despite the harsh climate and challenging geography, the people of ancient Egypt adapted and flourished, living in harmony with nature. They made the most of the available resources and learned to navigate through difficult conditions. Their lives were intertwined with the cycles of fertility and abundance. Each harvest was seen as a blessing from the gods, and the annual flooding of the Nile was cherished as a symbol of rebirth and renewal. In the eyes of the Egyptians, the climate and geography held profound meaning, representing a divine order that governed the universe and shaped the destinies of their people, as per their deeply held beliefs. Step into the captivating world of ancient Egypt, where culture and art were treasured as much as the precious gold that adorned temples and palaces. Egyptian art was a vibrant expression of their spirituality and reverence for the afterlife. Every sculpture, painting, and hieroglyph conveyed a sacred story. The pyramids stood as majestic witnesses to the brilliance and ingenuity of the Egyptian civilization, while temples, adorned with monumental statues and elaborately decorated walls, served as divine abodes and centers of devotion. Yet, art extended beyond grand works. Egyptian literature was a boundless source of wisdom and beauty, with writings that continue to resonate with us today. Religious texts, like the Book of the Dead, provided guidance for the journey beyond life, while tales and poems celebrated the heroic deeds of gods and legends from ancient times. Music and dance, with their enchanting melodies and graceful movements, filled the hearts of the Egyptians with joy and marked moments of celebration. In addition to the rich culture of ancient Egypt, it's important to acknowledge the cultural traditions of neighboring peoples in the region. The Hebrews, known for their unwavering faith and quest for freedom, left behind a significant legacy of stories and teachings that continue to resonate today. Their music and dances expressed the joy and hope of a people who faced immense challenges, while their sacred narratives serve as a source of inspiration and guidance for generations. So, let us venture into the depths of the past, where culture and art silently bear witness to the magnificence and beauty of ancient Egypt. Each piece of artwork and monumental structure echoes the legacy of a civilization that thrived along the banks of the Nile, leaving an enduring mark throughout the centuries. Get ready to unravel the mysteries surrounding the gods and deities that populated the vivid imagination of ancient Egypt. The Egyptian pantheon comprised a vast and intricate network of deities, each representing natural elements, aspects of daily life, and cosmic powers. From Ra, the radiant sun god who illuminated the sky, to Isis, the powerful goddess of motherhood and magic, these divine entities played essential roles in the lives of the Egyptians. Among them were Osiris, the god of the afterlife and rebirth, symbolizing the eternal cycle of life and death. Horus, the god of the sky and sunrise, associated with protection and royalty. Thoth, the divine creator and patron of artisans and architects. And Bastet, the goddess of fertility, music, and dance, often depicted with the head of a lioness or cat. Anubis, the guide of embalmers in the afterlife, led the souls of the departed in their final judgment. Each deity had its own myths and responsibilities within Egyptian mythology, exerting a profound influence on the life and culture of the Egyptian people. Religion held a vital place in the lives of ancient Egyptians, permeating every aspect of their daily existence. Magnificent temples stood as focal points of devotion, where priests and priestesses conducted elaborate rituals and offered sacred gifts to honor the gods. Egyptian religious festivities celebrated the cycles of nature and cosmic events, bringing people together in joyful communion and merriment. Amidst this rich religious tapestry, we encounter the Hebrews, a people whose beliefs and practices stood out distinctly from those of their neighbors. Prior to the Exodus, the Hebrews were a nomadic community whose faith was firmly rooted in the promise of their God Yahweh. They believed in a land of promise and a life of freedom. Their religious practices were simple and direct, centered on the worship of a single God and the adherence to commandments and laws revealed to their leader Moses. However, the circumstances that led this chosen people to be subjugated by the Egyptians are steeped in history and human tragedy, inviting us to delve into the depths of time. According to biblical accounts, the Hebrews initially sought refuge in Egypt during a time of famine in their homeland. However, as the years passed, their presence became perceived as a threat by the Pharaoh, who feared their growing population and influence. Consequently, the Hebrews were subjected to slavery and oppression, toiling under the harsh conditions of Egyptian mines and fields. Despite these hardships, the faith of the Hebrews remained unwavering, sustaining their hope for liberation from oppression and the journey toward redemption and freedom. This narrative is one of courage, resilience, and unyielding faith, resonating through the ages and inspiring all those who seek justice and freedom in a world marked by oppression and injustice. Let's embark on a captivating journey into the fascinating world of ancient Egyptian technology and innovation. Join us as we uncover the hidden wonders and discoveries that shaped this remarkable civilization. In a land filled with awe-inspiring marvels and enigmatic secrets, technology played a crucial role in driving prosperity and progress. In the realm of agriculture, the Egyptians devised ingenious irrigation systems to harness the power of the Nile River's floods. They constructed shadufs and norias, clever devices for lifting and distributing water, ensuring that their fields thrived with abundant harvests. The mastery of these techniques was vital in a region where water held the key to life itself. The Egyptians' expertise, however, extended far beyond agriculture. Their remarkable skills in construction allowed them to create monumental structures that continue to defy comprehension even in the present day. The awe-inspiring pyramids and temples, built with advanced engineering methods and utilizing materials like stone and brick, stand as enduring symbols of their ingenuity and dedication. When it came to transportation, the Egyptians were unrivaled in their mastery of river navigation. They skillfully crafted boats and adeptly sailed and rowed along the expansive Nile River, facilitating the transport of goods, enabling commercial voyages, and supporting military expeditions. Through their technological achievements, the Egyptians not only transformed their own society, but also left an indelible impact on the entire region. Their advanced agricultural techniques and irrigation systems allowed Egypt's borders to expand and pave the way for extensive trade routes reaching far-off lands in Africa, the Middle East, and beyond. The remarkable construction skills of the Egyptians not only inspired future civilizations, but continue to captivate scholars and enthusiasts even today. Through this exploration, we gain a profound insight into the past, where the Egyptians mastered the secrets of technology and used their advancements to shape the world around them. Each innovation and breakthrough stands as a testament to a civilization that reached astonishing heights and left behind a legacy of knowledge and triumph that endures across the ages. Let us now step into a world where virtues and principles guided the lives of ancient Egyptians prior to the crucial moment of the Exodus. In this society deeply entrenched in traditions and beliefs, moral values and ethics played vital roles in maintaining social order and unity. Justice stood as a central pillar, ensuring fairness and harmony through the application of laws and norms that governed the community. Egyptians believed in a divine cosmic order, and it was the responsibility of rulers and priests to uphold and enforce this order, ensuring its adherence by all. Kindness and compassion held significant importance, as acts of solidarity and generosity towards the less fortunate were highly cherished. Charity was regarded as a moral duty, and the affluent were expected to contribute to the welfare of the community through donations and charitable deeds. This culture of mutual care and support strengthened social connections and guaranteed the stability and solidarity of society. Additionally, individual and collective responsibility formed a fundamental principle where each person had a duty to fulfill their obligations and contribute to the overall well-being of the community. Honor and integrity occupied a prominent place in ancient Egyptian society, with expectations for individuals to act honestly and show respect towards others. Trust and loyalty were considered essential virtues, and those who betrayed them faced severe consequences and widespread disapproval. However, within the noble ideals that governed life in ancient Egypt, there were also complexities and contradictions. Ethical and behavioral norms varied based on social status and political power, resulting in unequal treatment under the law. Slavery, for instance, was an accepted reality, and the rights of women and minority groups were not always respected. As we delve into the moral and ethical values of society prior to the Exodus, we encounter a tapestry of complexity and contradiction inherent in human nature. Despite the noble ideals that inspired people to embrace justice and kindness, there were persistent injustices and inequalities that challenged the very essence of humanity within civilization. Now, we enter the realm of introspection and the human spirit, where the ancient Egyptians sought answers to the profound mysteries of existence and the realm beyond. In this land of ancient rituals and profound reverence for the divine, spirituality infused every facet of daily life, offering solace and guidance amidst the uncertainties of the material world. The Egyptians perceived the universe as an interconnected realm, where gods, humans, and nature were bound together by invisible threads of energy and purpose. The spiritual journey of individuals before the Exodus was an exploration of self-discovery and a quest for connection with the divine. Sacred temples and religious practices served as gateways to celestial realms, facilitating communion with the transcendent. The Egyptians firmly believed in the immortality of the soul and the existence of an afterlife. To prepare for the journey beyond the grave, they engaged in mummification rituals and offered gifts and sacrifices to the gods. Priests and priestesses played crucial roles as intermediaries between mortals and deities, offering prayers and performing rituals on behalf of the community. Alongside spirituality, prevailing philosophies of life exerted profound influence on the thoughts and actions of the ancient Egyptians. The timeless wisdom of ancient sages and philosophers resounds through the ages, offering profound insights into the meaning of life and the path to genuine fulfillment. At the core of the Egyptian worldview was the concept of Maat, the cosmic order that advocated for harmony, justice, and equilibrium in all aspects of existence. Yet, even within the depths of Egyptian spirituality and philosophy, there remained unanswered questions and enigmatic puzzles. The pursuit of truth and enlightenment was an ongoing voyage where each answer gave birth to new inquiries, and each revelation uncovered fresh riddles. Thus, the Egyptians persistently embarked on their tireless quest to comprehend the universe and humanity's role within it, inspiring future generations to push the boundaries of knowledge and wisdom. In this whirlwind of ideas and beliefs, we are reminded of the profound depth and intricate nature of the human experience. Spirituality and philosophy become beacons of illumination and guidance, illuminating the path through the abyss of the unknown. Hence, we immerse ourselves in the vast depths of the Egyptian spirit, each step drawing us closer to the truth and comprehension of the divine. Moving forward, we encounter the central figure of Moses in the annals of Hebrew history. Born into a time of oppression and slavery, Moses was raised as an Egyptian prince, but later discovered his true Hebrew heritage. He symbolized hope and the promise of liberation for his people, and his journey would play a pivotal role in the momentous event of the Exodus. However, the exploration of this particular point in history, with Moses and his extraordinary odyssey toward the emancipation of the Hebrew people, will continue in the next video. Prepare to unravel the captivating mysteries and marvels of this extraordinary journey, which will continue to astonish and inspire for generations to come. We have now reached the conclusion of this engrossing expedition into the world preceding the Exodus, where we delved into the enigmatic secrets and astonishing wonders of a distant era that still resonate across time. Throughout this thrilling voyage, we explored various dimensions of the ancient world, encompassing daily life, technological advancements, and spiritual beliefs. Each facet provided invaluable insights into the intricacies and splendor of biblical history. By comprehending the social, cultural, and religious context of that era, we gain a deeper appreciation for the narratives that shaped the faith and identity of the Hebrew people. The saga of the Hebrew people is one of remarkable courage, resilience, and unyielding faith, culminating in their liberation from slavery. Even in the face of daunting challenges and adversity, the Hebrew people stood resolute in their pursuit of freedom and justice, serving as a timeless inspiration for future generations to follow their path and strive for a better world. However, our expedition does not conclude here. I invite you, the viewer, to reflect upon the profound lessons we've acquired today and consider how knowledge of the past can illuminate our present and shape our future. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments section below, and together we will continue our exploration of the wonders of biblical history and beyond. Remember to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you found this video enjoyable. This way, I will know that you appreciate this content, and I will be able to bring you more. May you be blessed, and until we meet again,